Why naming a child can be complicated for Black parents.
Okay. Spelling. It's spelling.
What's in a name? Some seem to believe that your name will spell out your entire life. Each letter.
That's so stupid. Sorry. That's so stupid.
It's not stupid.
What? Your name spells out your entire life?
You're telling me that you don't think that somebody's name helps define the way their life goes?
No.
Have you ever met or heard of somebody named Eugene who is just a big, mean motherfucker that gets all kinds of pussy?
I only know one Eugene, and he's the opposite of that.
Right.
Weird. But all right. But we're talking about
that was easy.
No, but like Anthony sounds like a smooth person's name, you know, like smooth Italian guy. And I'm not smooth. I'm not Italian. You know what I mean?
Do you think that your life would be any different if you were named Demetrius?
Ooh. Well, okay. I'm going to have to give this one to you because I think my life would be different if I was Tony. Because I tell people don't call me Tony because I think it sounds gay. So yeah, I guess I have to give this to you. It applies to me and I didn't even realize it.
Well, that was easy. All right. They believe in the meaning of every name and say things like, you look like a John. I'm guilty of doing the same with people that I just
like
met.
A John. That's awesome.
Kate? No, you look more like an Agatha. And maybe there's some truth to it, which we've already determined that there is. Yeah.
Does anybody look like an Agatha?
Mm-hmm.
Who? Like old lady?
Yeah, old lady that writes books. Like, have you seen an old lady writing a book? Sitting
Agatha.
on a train?
Sitting on a train? All right, fair enough.
My name is Jason. Jayson. A familiar. What?
Ugh. That's all. Pretentious prick.
Okay, hold on. One, he didn't name himself.
I don't care. Change it.
Two, you already got an impression of this person based on the spelling of their name.
Yes, pretentious prick.
Yet you're telling me the name doesn't mean anything.
Right.
A familiar yet confusing for the common idiot variation of the more traditional spelling. Jason. My name has Greek roots and means healer.
No, just no. Your name doesn't have Greek roots and means healer. It means your parents are Jason with a Y. Stupid ass.
I thought about this a lot as a child.
What a tool. Who thinks about that kind of stuff as a child? What the man?
Healer? Do I heal people? No. Am I blessed with otherworldly abilities like Wolverine from the X-Men?
This guy is a turd. Like, I was right to be skeptical of a guy that spells his name with a Y, Jason with a Y. Everything he's saying is just vomiting up, just bleh, turd. Turd.
Like Wolverine from the X-Men or pretty much any of the other characters from Vampire Diaries?
Oh.
I never really got to the bottom.
Vampire Diaries, gay.
I never really got to the bottom of it, and my numerous Google searches led me nowhere. Nevertheless, I became a social worker. Do with that what you will. My mother...
I'm going to make fun of this.
I requested you having that.
Right. I could just interrupt you. It's way funnier if I have to stop and get this thing to interrupt you. All right.
But you didn't have anything?
Yeah, but I forgot what it was.
My mother named me Jason based on somewhat of a coin toss. She always liked the name Jason or Jonathan and couldn't decide. She left the choice to her brothers. One would get to choose the name, and I'd receive the first name of the other as my middle name. Thus, her older brother chose Jason, and I received the middle name of the younger brother, Christopher. I got it. Yeah, that's fine.
Irrelevant.
I object. Relevancy. I'm going to have to approach the bench.
What does any of that have to do with anything?
Asked and answered. In all actuality, my uncle's name is spelled with a C, but my mother wanted me to be different. That's also the reason why she added the Y to my first name and spelled Christopher with a K to be unique.
Of course. Of course she did. Christopher with a K. Fucking douche.
Unbeknownst to my mother, in the 33 years since my birth, there would be millions of kids named with that variation, the Y added to the center of Jason. And they too would undoubtedly see people give them a double take when reading it from a piece of paper.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why Jason is so difficult for some people, but it is. My first grade teacher, let's call her Miss Happy. Yeah.
Why are you pushing it off to I'm sorry that it's difficult for you. Fuck you. It's not that it's difficult for me. It's that your name is retarded. That's on you, not on me.
It's not on him either.
It's on your mom. Your mom's a whore.
Stupid black whore.
Stupid.
Wanted to give you a white name, but have a black
spelling.
All right. My first grade teacher, let's call her Miss Happy, found it challenging. I'm not sure if it was the spelling, my prominent and obviously disconcerting blackness.
I thought you were going to say prominent nose or my prominent forehead.
Do first grade kids have prominent and disconcerting blackness?
I don't know. What does it mean to have prominent blackness?
Like I'm picturing him wearing like that Africa medallion.
I think he's wearing the fucking kente cloth or whatever. African, like the fucking Queen Latifah hat. Remember that?
Yeah. I don't know if it was, I'm not sure if it was the spelling, my prominent and obviously disconcerting blackness, or some kind of teacher sensitivity and diversity training that she sat through. But we spent what felt like 10 minutes just repeating my name in different dialects. Say it again, she said. Jason. Oh, like J-E son? No, just Jason. Jason. The Y is silent? No, I repeated, confused. You say it. It's just Jason. Oh, I got it. Jason. Jason. How do people say it where you're from? Yeah.
Stupid thing. Do you believe any of this?
No, not any of it at all. None of it.
None of it. I was prominently black.
I believe that this is a white person, a white woman that wrote this.
Even better. It's a white person that wrote it, and they're just bitching about fucking the way white people treat black people. That doesn't happen.
Okay, so how do you say it where you're from? For the sake of the story, you should know I'm from Brooklyn. So you take how confused you are right now, triplet, and imagine that level of perplexity strewn across my 5-year-old face.
5 years old. Right. No, none of this happened. Sorry. None of this happened.
No, it's like Jason without a Y. It's the same. Oh, are you sure? I was sure, but that wasn't the last time. I've had many people mispronounce and downright butcher my name as if it were a Thanksgiving ham. This is like the worst fucking writing.
That's what I'm saying. You don't butcher a Thanksgiving ham. It was already butchered, you dumb fuck.
You've never seen me cutting ham for dinner.
You hang it from the ceiling?
like OJ. The worst part was whenever someone found out my name is Jason Jones. So JJ, do people call you JJ? I bet you get that a lot, huh? Only from children and fools, I'd say. No black person talks like that.
Why? Obviously written by a white lady.
Or like JJ from Good Times, Dynamite. Am I right? There is not a single white person that would or could look at a black person, meet them for the first time, and go, Dynamite.
If you did, yeah, all right, hit me.
Ironically, my mom wanted me to have a name that would be widely accepted. She wanted a name that didn't scream Blackie on a college or job application. She wanted people to judge me based on my merit and not on whether my name ended in Sean or Reek. This practice is common in the Caribbean, where you'd have your public name and your home name. Some say it's assimilation. Others think it's a form of survival against racism. True. Give me that fucking thing so I can bang on it.
Survival against racism just sounds awesome. Like you're in the jungle and racism is chasing you down.
And you pull out your home name.
It's like putting mud all over you so the fucking Terminator thing can't see you.
For years, my wife and I have had a name in mind. We thought it would, if we ever have a little girl, that we would name her. What we would name her.
Can
It's
I guess?
distinctive. Sure.
It's Bonquisha, isn't it?
It's distinctive, has a strong meaning, and is beautiful. There's only one catch. It's Spanish.
Oh,
And neither of us is Spanish, Hispanic, or Latinx.
nobody is Latinx.
So you're fine.
Yeah.
At least not far enough back for people to care. When we said the name to others, we've been greeted by quizzical looks and the obligatory, that's nice, coupled with a heavy dose of side eye. Said no black man ever. No black guy talks like this.
Right. Not even the gay ones.
People wonder why we don't name her for whatever they believe is a black name or something white people will understand. The radical in me thinks, fuck what people think.
Oh, radical. Can you even kickflip, bro?
but the parent in me begs to reconsider. One day, our little girl will fill out college and job applications and have her name out in the world, representing her before she ever has a chance to meet someone. What will they think about her name? What opportunities will she miss out on because of racism, stereotypes, and biases? In what ways will she be denied?
None. It's because she's poor and you're stupid.
And you gave her a stupid fucking
And
name.
you gave her a stupid name, right?
And you raised her to say things like a heavy dose of side eye.
Right. Which when you said it, I thought you said cyanide. So glad you corrected yourself.
I'd like to say that we'd be more advanced by then, but progress is slow, and those bigoted boomers are too stubborn to die.
What does that mean? Too stubborn to die?
I thought for sure you were just going to scream the N-word.
Oh, God.
So, what does the name mean for her? It's a conversation my wife and I continue to have, even with just a few weeks to go before our little one's arrival.
Oh, no.
With our current thinking, she'll be named, insert common Latina name, Rodriguez Jones.
It's Maria, isn't it? Maria Latinez Jones or whatever you said.
My wife's last name is Rodriguez. And while I've been asked countless times if she's Latina or speaks Spanish, she is not and only knows Spanish because of New York City public schools.
Okay.
When asked how she got the name, I remind people that A, I didn't make her, so asking her how she got the name is dumb. And B, slavery.
What? What? Well, what? What is that? I don't even know what that means.
Obviously, her slave owner family gave her the fucking Rodriguez name.
But he's like 33. So I'm assuming his wife is somewhere in her 30s, right?
Yeah, but she still has the fucking name. That's a cross that them people have to bear.
So he didn't ask. So he didn't ask because it's dumb to ask, but he assumed it's because slaves. Like what? But you didn't ask. You're just assuming, and that's not dumb to assume that it just came from slavery.
You misunderstood what I said.
All right.
When somebody else asked him how his wife got a Mexican name,
yeah,
he has one of two answers. A, I didn't make her, so asking how she got her name is dumb, and slavery. So it's, why would you ask me? You know the answer is slavery. That's what he's saying.
Right. But you don't know the answer is slavery.
No,
right?
it's right here. It's B, slavery, and there's no C.
Okay. Both of the above.
I'm often met with shocked looks, which is an opportunity for me to double down. What's wrong?
Asshole. This guy is an asshole. I'm looking for an opportunity to double down. Before you even like, I don't even know what we're going to talk about today, but whatever it is, I'm looking for the opportunity to double down. What a dumb fuck. What a dumb fuck.
You know what? I constantly look for an opportunity when I'm talking to you to double down.
That is the dumbest shit ever.
It's how we keep the conversations going.
Yeah, because we're idiots. Just like this guy. We're just white. We're a little bit more white about it.
What's wrong? My name is Jones, and according to 23andMe, I'm originally descended from Nigeria and Ghana. Jones isn't exactly a common name in those countries, so now you know what's up.
I do?
I'm just telling you what he tells people. Like, look, dude, I was just being nice. Again, looks of dismay. Jokes aside, a lot is writing on her name. And if Google is correct, it'll predict everything she'll ever do and everything she'll ever be.
No.
Yeah.
No, just no. It will predict everything she'll ever do and everything she'll ever be. Really?
Mm-hmm.
If your name was not Doug and your name was John or Bill or Dave, your life would be completely different.
It would.
How?
It depends. Which one of those names am I going with? Because everyone has a different outcome.
Oh, boy. All right, you're going with Rick. Not Ricky. Not Richard. Rick.
Yeah, I would have been a good Rick. Had I been Rick, I wouldn't be selling meat. I can tell you that much. I would have a lot more self-esteem.
Oh,
I would know my worth. All Ricks know their worth. Do you know any Ricks who don't know their own worth? I'd be worth my weight in Ricks.
Yeah, but Doug, I don't.
Doug, see how you, Doug. That's how it's been my whole life, Doug.
It's like falling on the floor, Doug.
Yeah, I might as well have been named Thud.
Right. That's actually pretty funny. You're really making this guy's point.
I believe it. I don't believe that. All I'll say I believe is that your name plays a part in your path or your experience.
Weird. Yeah, that's so weird. Do you think I look like an Anthony?
Oh, 100%. I knew you were an Anthony as soon as I saw you.
Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad. Because when I think of Anthony, I think of Italian. I think of like a smooth Italian guy. Fucks lots of chicks.
Tonys look Italian.
But the Anthony's
look like hipsters. In my experience.
Whatever, Thud.
Absolutely, Thud.
I hope that catches on. Absolutely, Thud.
Anyway, that's that article.
I call bullshit. So, what was the name that he's going to pick? Just a generic. Oh, he never said. Just a generic Maria Gutierrez.
And he also never explained why it's harder for black people to name their kids.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the name of the article?
Yes.
Like,
yes,
it's just none of that. Like, black names are so bad. I'm giving my kid a Mexican one.
Because of slavery.
Because of slavery, right? I don't think you should have to like name your kid from your own culture or whatever. You can just name your kid whatever you want. It doesn't fucking matter. If people make fun of them, okay, good. They should. If you pick a stupid name, you should get made fun of.
No.
Okay. Would you, if it wasn't a pain in the ass and it wasn't like, paperwork or whatever, would you change your name?
No, I'm a Doug. I'm a thud.
I'm a thud. I mean, but you don't like it. Would you have?
The only reason I wouldn't is because I want to get that tattoo across my stomach that says Doug Life. And it wouldn't make sense with anything else.
Thud life. You should get Thud life.